I would like to tell you a story. It won't be a fancy tale about knights and dragons. It's just the story of a family. I just want to remind you how important it is to remember. Once upon a time, there were 3 magic trinkets capable of incredible deeds. There was the nimble Bat Origami that could jump the highest among his papery friends and could glide endlessly. And of course, since it was made of thin paper, it could explore every narrow passage and secret place. Then there was the adventurous tin soldier, the bravest and most loyal fellow. He's equipped to take on any kind of adversity. And with his unbreakable grappling hook, nothing could stop him. Ultimately, he's not afraid of heights, thanks to his trusty 100% handmade parachute. And last, but certainly not the least, the mighty wooden boat. It is sturdy and resilient, an unstoppable force that can wreck and push away any obstacle that stands before it. And, of course, in need of a tool, its anchor works wonders. And that's it for tonight, son. We'll continue the story tomorrow night. We had been living in Italy for several years, and we were a happy family. My shop was doing good. The local newspaper even wrote an article about it. My wedding ring. It always slipped off because I'd chosen the wrong size. I was so lazy, I ended up never changing it. I built the replica of the plane on which Sophia and I had met. I've always wanted to immortalize my best memories in carved wood. Your room, filled with the typical rebellious kid of the 2000s aesthetic. Dark walls, heavy metal, and horror movies. I taught you animals' names through origami, remember? You slowly learned how to make them too. You never managed to make a perfect one, though. This was our playground room. Every week we would choose a different game to play. That was Checkers Week. There she was, Sophia, my wife. I never let anyone into my lab. I always lived the process of creation in complete solitude. It had to be a moment just for myself. Sophia was a very lively pianist. She used to play cheerful tunes. Then one day, her notes began to sound melancholic. Maybe she already knew. Oswald had always been with her. I think he hated my guts when we met. They were inseparable. So I took the whole package. That damn music was always too loud. I never had the courage to tell them. Goddamn neighbors. You had been staying in your room with the door closed for a few days. You were acting strange, and I knew you were up to something, but I couldn't put my finger on it. That night you were happy, though. Happier than ever. I felt lucky that I had a good relationship with you. I wish I had that with my father. My dad always used to say there were a lot more flea markets in Italy. I guess he felt homesick. The few times he came back from the army, he managed to stay for a week, at best. Despite everything, he did his best as a father. I loved him. That day, he came home with a little tin soldier for me. He told me this was his way to make him feel closer to me, to make me feel safe. Every time he had to leave, he and Mom fought a lot. I'm sure they loved each other, just in their own way. I had taken the letter blocks to play with him. We had fun twisting some Italian words, like fedor. Your grandparents loved jazz. Mom used to turn the volume so loud you could hear it in the whole house. Christmas. It used to be my favorite holiday. Dad would come home with a bunch of presents while Mom and I would decorate the Christmas tree in their bedroom. No one had used it since his second tour.